Getting ready to head to Hidden House Pueblo. It's right over there. Flown the drone, got some really pretty pictures of it. We'll see. I'll turn you on and off as we go, but it looks like it may be a scramble. Wish me luck. Look forward to having you along with me. Quite the beautiful canyon here, Sycamore Canyon. Nice little stream, colors are changing. And again, you can see right up over here is where the cliff house was. And a great place to be. Here's the entryway. We flew through it earlier. No camping. Notice ancient ruins, archaeological, fossils. In other words, leave only footprints, take only pictures, right? Here's a list of the dangers you can have. There's our trail. All right, let's get on with it. Parking lot's right up there. Hopefully we make it. Right through there. The house right up there. This is going to be it. I'm going to show you the first couple of feet, then we'll see what we can do. Oh yeah, holly, pokey leaves, fun stuff. Watch your footing. All right. Phew. Well, it's only the first couple of feet that seem to be hard. We're going to head up that way. Whew. Right underneath this house, this cliff right here, is where the cliff house is. Ignore the heavy breathing, folks. I'm going to show you a little bit of what I'm going through. Just to show my wife and my family, and those of you who come along with me, what I do for fun. I'm going to cut horizontal here, paying attention to my footing, checking the rocks. That's where we're headed. Here I am. There's the cliff house behind me. There's the cliff house behind me. And we're going to see how I can get myself over there. Silly Indians. They don't want their places to be found, that's for certain. So I've made it more or less level with it. I think this is my route. I may go up high on the way back down right through there. We'll have to see. That spot right there looks like it might be tricky. If it's too dangerous, I won't do it, but I really want to get close. So, hold my butt all the way up here, only to discover the cliff house right there. However, coming down there, maybe back up. I came the wrong direction. A lot of climbing, a lot of scrambling, and you can see I'm above the dwellings, but I'm on the wrong little bump out. Let's see how we got to go. I got to drop down here, right through here, see if I can find another way up. Wish me luck, folks. All right, so I was right up there. I came over, dropped down just a little bit, came up, went along the edge here, and now I'm here. This is a slow pan looking over the beautiful valley. And there, folks, is the cliff house. Good thing this thing has automatic. Good thing this thing has automatic wobble control. My hands are shaking, but I'm going to now go back through here, along this edge, and into the pueblo. And here we are, folks. This is where the Indians used to walk. The ancient Puebloans. I'll insert their names. I read them, but they're not a group that I'm used to. So I'll have to put them here and let you know. This is real pretty sandstone. It's got a lot of character to it. And then you're looking straight up above you, and that's what's up there. I'm glad you guys made it up here with me. This is amazing. See you in a few. We are now inside an ancient pueblo. I'm thinking this was more storage here. There's the old wall right down through here. See, there's no soot blackening on this side. Then again, just when I think I know what I'm talking about, that right there is soot blackening. Am I looking where I think I'm looking? Nope, now I'm looking where I think I'm looking. That's all soot from soot blackening. Here I am in that place I just showed you. There's the soot blackening. You can really see it good behind me. All right, let's move on with our initial. Looking over the edge. Now this was excavated back in the 50s, I believe. I'll put the exact date here. But there may be some type of pottery. We're going to take a look right down there later on. It's where the runoff comes up over the top from up above. Drops down here and then into this little pool. I'm betting at one point that was dug out. Oh. Now, before anybody gets excited, I'm not walking on the walls. There's an established-ish trail, and you can see it going around the wall into the Pueblo ruin and then back out. So, before I get all kinds of mad hate, I'm not walking on any walls. And I'm not taking anything with me, but I am picking up, putting down. For example, that's a nice piece of flint or chert. It could have been worked right down through there. It's not natural to this layer. So, your guess is as good as mine. I'm going to go with some Indian made an arrowhead or a spear point out of it. And I think this right here is just going to be a spectacular place to explore. This has been here for a while. Did the native Indians make an arrowhead? Okay, folks, come along with me. I just saw something that got me kind of excited. Let's see if it's really what I think it is. Nope, it's not. Do you see it right there? Saw that up ahead and it looked like an axe. Hey Mom, guess what? Thornless mesquite tree. It's hard to believe how close we are to the parking lot right over there. Okay, I'm going to go back up and continue my exploration. I might have shown you earlier, or I'll show you later, or I'll show you now, but I flew the drone through here. And I took a picture of this black rock, which is completely out of place. It's a river rock, and you can see sandstone there, but that's a river rock. There's no reason for it to be up here. It's smooth. Was it used as matat? Or was it a mateo? Matat, I think. Let me know what you think. This is the view, folks. Ooh, head rush. This is the view. It is just too spectacular. Sweating up like a storm up here right now. It's November, first week of November. No, yep, end of November, right before Thanksgiving. And sweating like crazy. There was a wall there. Probably came across here. Went back through here. You can see where this fell in. They say at one point this was 2 rooms deep. Here's the doorway. So here's a stone that I saw when I was flying the drone through. I think somebody else thought that that was part of a matat or mateo. We're going to call it part of the matat-mateo duo. This is the wall. It was thick. It's 16 inches thick. Going right down through there. This is a 4-room site that is both concealed and protected on its cliff location. It is only visible from one point on the south rim of the canyon. It was occupied from 1100 to 1300 AD with a burial that might have occurred during 1275 AD after a brief abandonment. Now this is, I said it before, I've noticed it before, but this is, this is too intense. Look at the charcoaling on this thing. I mean, thousands of fires have been in this cave. Going all the way back. You can see the pieces that have fallen. See, I don't like this. It's all garbage. This is a piece of, you couldn't nap that. Can't nap that. Can't nap, well, you can, but no. This right here, that right there is a piece of napping. The rest of this stuff, that's probably a petrified sponge or coral right there. Here's a piece of napping, spall we call it. But with the exception of that, it's all garbage. Why didn't you leave it for somebody else to find in place? Great. It's like putting cairns up all over the place. I disagree with that as well. As a matter of fact, I agree with the public park on that one, or the national park. If you see them, you're supposed to knock them over. The only ones that should be there are the ones that they put up to mark a trail. So quit putting cairns up. It's like going to somebody's house, grabbing a knick-knack off the shelf and saying, here, I brought you a gift. Don't do it. Bring something from your house. Okay, PSA over. Back to exploring. and I'm very close to the roof line. But look at all that soot. It's amazing. I know I say that, but it is. It's gorgeous. With the exception of those cars out there, this was your view. Too pretty. They say there was a second room wall back here. I'm going to say this rock here came from here. Let's see. I'm going to keep you in the shadows here. If we can find where that other wall might have come out from. No. Although, that's an awful odd looking concretion right there. It could very well be part of the wall. I'm not saying it is. I'm not saying it isn't. There's some odd drippings up here. How they come down. You can see where the mud is flown from water. But here's the back side of that wall. And there is the view. Here I'm inside the front wall, up against it. You can see the soot blackening going on here. You can see it over here. Let's see, there we go, right in there. And then you can see it up above us. So I'm gonna break out the still camera here, hide my backpack, take some pictures. Some of this soot, sorry, still looks so fresh. It's avoided wind and rain for thousands of years. Well, at least 1,000 years. And you can still just flake it off if you wanted. Here's a drone shot showing the aerial view of the 4 rooms in the burial as they look inside the alcove. Thanks for traveling with me. Look forward to seeing you on the next adventure, and as always, be safe.